So mom got me a thing from a thrift store full of yarn. It was a lot of just like scrap yarn and random stuff. But there was a bag full of these orange granny squares that don't look finished. Do you see? Like it's only 2 rows of granny square. And there's 20 of them, and there's no more orange yarn in there. So I am going to take this like teal yarn because I think this color goes really well together. It's giving Perry the Platypus, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a cute color combination. So I'm gonna make another like 20 granny squares in the same style as these, and then I'm going to make like kind of like a checkerboard. I'm gonna make a big square by sewing like so it would be orange, teal, teal, orange, and then I think I'll make something out of that. But that's the plan. The plan is to just make a bunch of granny squares in this teal now. Try to do something with them. Never in my life did I think I would have the problem of being too good at crochet. The way that they crochet their tension is much looser. They sew in their ends, so it actually looks neater than mine. I don't care. Their tension is so much looser, and like it's I don't want to say sloppier, but it's sloppier. Uh, Mine is much tighter and neater. I don't know what crochet hook size they used, obviously, but I'm using a 5 millimeter, and it's like the stitches don't look too much of a different size. I think my tension is just way too tight. I think I'm too good at this shit. My my magic ring is perfect, so there's no like real big hole in the middle. My stitches are all tight and like neat, so it's like significantly smaller, and that's actually a problem. So I'm too good at this shit. Okay, so this was my second attempt. This one right here, as you can see, much better size. I just loosened up my hand a lot, and I did pull the middle tight. Uh, I probably will use this first one anyway because I made it. But yeah, so now I guess I have to focus on keeping my hand loose so I can make these. So now I have two granny squares. Okay, so now I have made 4 little squares. You can see these are I pinned them together with because these things came with like 1,000 freaking safety pins in them, so I just figured I'd pin them together to give it that look. So now it's like pinned together to give you the vibe. So this will be a big square. I don't know what I'll do with them yet, but it's a look. I like it. I like the squares. I like the colors. I don't know what to do with them. Maybe I'll make a bag. I found extra squares, so I think I have 23 of these things now, which does ruin my plans a little bit because that is more. That's more than I was thinking I had. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a lot. I have a lot more squares to make, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make a bag. Maybe I'll cry. All right. So I have made 8 of my own granny squares. I hate weaving in ends. That's just gotta wait. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that I have to make 22 gray squares, but what I'm thinking, so we got the basic. So this is going to be one way of doing it. And then obviously, like we can make another square like this. But then I'm thinking of also making like squares that are all orange and then squares that are all teal. And then like, is that a thing? That's a thought. I don't know. Obviously I can do it however I want once I finish making them. I think I have to make 22 though. Maybe I'll make 24 just to be safe. I counted. I only have 23 of the orange squares. So, I don't know. This is what the skein looks like. It's definitely a little smaller. I think I'll have enough because these don't take that much yard. So, I still don't know what to make with them though. But I will I will keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 18, 19. I don't think that's right. I think that's wrong. Hold on. How many times do I have to count these fucking squares? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 blue squares. So, I just need to make 2 more, and then I can start assembly. Yippee! Okay, so I have finished all 22 gray squares, I think. So I really wanted to do this. Ready? 1, 2. Wow! Look at all those squares! Wow! Wow! This is an update to a project from months ago. I got all these fucking little granny squares, little bitch ass granny squares, and I finally decided how to sew them together. And I've only done 2 so far. I'm working on the 3rd right now, so I have like most of this one. I just started doing this part. We got an all orange granny square, and we got a half and a half. I'm gonna do one more. I just weave in the ends of all these little bitches. So I'm gonna do one more all green, one more all orange, and then 2 more of the mixed. Well, however many more of the mixed. I don't know. And in the end, I will have several granny squares. And I never figured out what to do with them, so something will happen. Update done. Update over. On the last square. So be there or be square. Alright, so I'm done. I made a border on all of these 10 granny squares. It's a big old pile. And bonus, I made a little pocket. Where's the little opening? It's right here. You got a little pocket. So now I'm going to sew these all into a bag. I will film what that bag is going to look like in a second. Alright, this is not all the granny squares, but this is the basic shape. This is going to be the front, and then I think there's the sides, but these are going to fold. So I think I'm just going to start with sewing these three together first, and then we will get to the ones that fold. But I have like a diagram that shows the shape of everything. It takes 10 squares, so by the end of the night I should have a bag. Let's go! Bag update. Alright, this is the bag so far. So this side is not sewn on yet, but I have this one, like, so all these squares are sewn in along the edge here. This one is sewn on this edge, but not on this side yet, so I need to do that next. And then I gotta do this one, and then I will flip it and do the other side. And then I'm thinking, like, for along the top here, I'm thinking this will have, like, I'm gonna do like a white, like maybe 2 double crochet rows or something, just a row at the top to like really, and for the straps too, to bring it together. And then it's a bag, and it is becoming a bag. Bag update done. It is 4:40 a.m. and I have made as much progress as I can because I am very, very tired. And I basically have everything but one square. I just have to do this bitch right there in the middle. Um, Everything else is sewn up. Like, so yeah, I did that. I did these ones, and I went ahead and connected these while I was at it. And that basically just means that I have to connect like all 4 sides of this blue square, and then I can work on the top and the straps and everything. So it's almost done. It is almost a bag. I'm almost done, and now I've sat in with this feeling that it's really ugly, and I hate it. So glad that happened. Look at all these fucking strands. They're all everywhere, and it looks bad, and it's But I gotta finish it because I'm almost there. I've done the bottom part here, so I just need to do these 2 top sides, uh, and then I'll be done. Well, not done. I actually want to, like I said, I want to make the border across the top. Whatever. But like, I get this side looks less bad, so maybe it'll look like this when it's done. I gotta pull this strand in. Maybe it'll look like this when it's done. This is still ugly and I hate it. I still hate it. Great. Good update. Good job. Low key, kind of a look. But the bag's done. The bag is done. I just gotta do the rim here. Yep. Okay, this is the bag. I need to make the strap. There's a cat here. Hello, cat. Hi. Hi, I'm recording a video. Can you go away? Thank you. Yeah, so this is the bag. It looks a lot better now. It looks a lot better now. I need to make the strap. She went right there. I need to make the strap to go up, so you can actually carry it. But the actual bag part is done. She just popped her titty. I'm sorry. cat cam. Meow. Okay, so I really wanted to make this. This is the strap. This is the strap. I wanted to make this 4 wide. So it'll be like this one, another one on this side, and then another one on this side. I'm running out of yarn. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish this with all this yarn. Like this seems like a lot. It's actually not. It's a very small ball now. Cause like when you get down to the smaller like size, like this is a lot more square footage around than it is of this size. Like to go around this, it takes a lot less yarn than a bigger ball. It makes sense, but you don't think about it until you think about it. So this is a lot less yarn than it looks like. I don't know if I have enough. I definitely don't have enough to do what I wanted to do and do 4 because it is too small. But this is a weird off white cream color. Uh, it looks dirty. Like you can really tell if you put it next to this one. Like you can tell this is like dirty. This is clean. This isn't actually dirty. It just is this color. So I probably wasn't going to use it for anything else to begin with. So it's fine that not gonna it's gonna run out doing this. It's fine. That's fine. So, but we got half the strap is done. We'll get the strap. Strap is done. This is what's left of the ball. I definitely don't think I could have got. Maybe I could have gotten a third row. I don't think I could have gotten a fourth row. And if I can't do both, it's not worth like doing it. It's weird to go to 3 and not 4. So, but here is the strap. I think because I've rounded out the edges, I think I'm going to sew these parts down flat to the sides. It's still attached to the hook. I just need to tie it off. I'm going to attach these to the sides, and then that'll be it. It's bag time. All right, Vietnam. Okay, I'm done. I did it. I have a bag. I'm going to wash it along with some other projects I've made, and that should loosen it up because it's still stiff right now. But it's fucking done. It's a fucking bag. I made it. It's a bag.